I would say like anxious about, maybe like being homesick. There is racism there, and there's not a lot of black people, so sometimes they look at them a weird way or they can't stop staring. Just like developing a thick skin for that, I'm kind of nervous for that as well. I feel like the comfort level is not going to be the same living with people that you're just meeting for the first time. Definitely the creative writing one, because I'm into poetry, and the child and adolescent mental studies from applications from the neuroscience of the brain. I'm excited to like be in a hospital and see how their healthcare system works. I think my first thought was I was nervous for nothing. When I came to Sydney, my first reaction was that there's not going to be that much black people, but there's so many black people, and there are also a lot of like different groups for like people of color as well. And I was like, whoa, like this is like the Brooklyn of Australia. The NYU staff is amazing. Like they go above and beyond to make sure that the students feel comfortable. They provided so many trips. I loved Blue Mountains. They also had us go to a football game, obviously football, like soccer over there, and just the spirit the Australians have was amazing. Being able to go to events like that, you feel immersed in the Australian culture. When I first got to Sydney, I was definitely a little bit nervous, a little bit shy, but you have to definitely get out of your comfort zone. While you're studying abroad, you don't want to just make friends in your NYU community. You also want to make friends in the place that you're studying abroad. Meeting other Australians is part of your Australian experience, The creative writing class was like heaven. It didn't even feel like a class because the comfort level was there. The professor was amazing. Sometimes during class you get to see outside of Sydney and explore it while engaging in these writing exercises. So I fell in love with that class. I spoke to some of the professors there that did public health. They really informed me about the healthcare system in Australia. I visited certain hospitals and areas to see like how it was, and they was nice in giving me a tour. Just the overview of the system, I was really grateful to actually understand that. I would definitely say take into account what everyone says, but with a grain of salt, because sometimes you don't want fear to be an obstacle in you experiencing something beautiful and something great. While you're studying abroad, make sure you take on experiences. Like, don't just stay in your dorm, but try every single week to explore something new, engage yourself in the culture, and it is an opportunity you have to take advantage of.